All right, we got another One Piece TCG update. This time for my locals, I went 2-1. I keep dying to this freaking Reiju, and it's very, very annoying. I hate Reiju so much. It's like my top 5 most hated decks. That, Battle Betty, and like removal decks or whatever. I just hate them so much. It's like, why do they get to do the things that they can do? And since I was playing Purple Black Luffy, you know, of course, they were able to Dawn manipulate it, so I couldn't get any of my effects off in the first place, so it was just a rough one. My bad, a bug landed on my bed. I almost passed away out of sheer fright, my bad. But, so for first round, I faced against Charlotte Pudding player, once again. Honestly, I probably should have lost that game. They made 2 very heavy misplays. One of them was like with the 2 cost Katakuri that can level up into like the 8 cost or whatever, just matches whatever my Dawn is. They played it, they had it in their hand, but they played it, or tried to play it after I did a Gum Gum Giant. So I was in my head, I was like, I really hope they attack, because I know they're going to try to play around, or try to, you know, summon the 8 cost Katakuri with the 2 cost. I think they searched it earlier in the game with a pudding. And so I used Gum Gum Giant to go from 8 Dawn to 6 Dawn, so they weren't able to do their play anymore. And they're like, oh man, dang, I totally forgot about the Gum Gum Giant the whole time. So I was like, okay, got a lucky break there. Then towards the end of the game, even through all that misplay, they were still, I feel like it's just not a terribly good matchup for me, honestly, since I'm ramping, and then that means they can just chain like the 8 cost Katakuris more often, because I'm going to be at high Dawn, so they can just cheat them out for free and stuff like that. Sorry for the notification. Yeah, so then they made another misplay to where they summoned the 1 cost blocker Anana or something, when they should have just kept it in hand for as a 1k counter, because they looked at the top of my deck with one of the puddings, I think like the new one from OP11, and they knew that I was getting the 7 cost Sanji that can rest it. They didn't really like chain it together that I was just going to rest it with that. And they're like, that they only needed 1 more K counter to actually win the game too, to survive the last swing. So it was very unfortunate for them. Then next round I placed against GP Luffy. That one was also a tough one. They summoned two GP, or like 2 of the 6k 7k rush Luffy that can swing multiple times and stuff like that. Almost destroyed me, but luckily I was able to pull it through, because I had I had 3 Gum Gum Giants, and I guess whoever draws more Gum Gum Giants wins. And then the last game, unfortunately, versus Reiju, they were able to dominate play. They were staying at 4 Dawn the entire time, so I couldn't get the effect of my Beer Luffy. I couldn't get the effect of the 6 cost 7k rusher Luffy. It was just doomed, man. So I'll give you another locals update on Thursday or Friday. Okay.